Here we are in Ashes of Creation. I've been minding my own business, but things are popping off around me. There's a caravan under attack, and I'm going to just drop by, see what's going on. I see the attacker has killed the caravan driver. I'm going to roll up, loot the body. I believe this player must have had like a full bag and couldn't loot that stuff. But now that I've looted that body, I'm marked for PvP. But the driver has come back from the graveyard, which is right there, just happened to be right close by. And I'm going to watch this fight unfold and see how I can hopefully just loot the corpses like a vulture. So I'm just minding my own business. I de-summon my croc. Don't want him getting killed in this scuffle because, again, I am marked right now. And while the owner of the caravan is putting up a valiant effort, he is a lower level player fighting a higher level cleric, and that's just a tough matchup. So he is going to die right here, and that's when I'm going to mark up as a caravan defender and kill the attacker so I can just hopefully double up and take everybody's loot. Now I've got my wound stacks pretty high on this cleric, so he's got quite a bit of anti-healing on him, and my DR on my knockdown is getting ready to come back up, and we've got the wound getting ready to hit with some bow hits there, and we don't even need the CC to kill him, so we're going to double up, take all the loot, do a little bit of bag surgery right now. Yes, I know I need to buy different gathering bags. I'm a PvPer by trade, as you can tell. I have the default base level bags, so we're doing some bag surgery right now, trying to figure out on the fly which items are the most valuable. Take the legendary wood, obviously. You know, I'm sure some of you guys are cringing that I have the terrible bags right now, so we did the best we can. So now I'm going to scurry away, try to get to the bank. The city is very close by, so I'm going to scurry away, try to get to the bank. But look who we run into. Like I said earlier, the graveyard is very close. So I try to just sort of go around, but this guy's going to kill my croc, so I'm going to have to kill this guy again. We get a good, solid, clean 1v1 right here. Fighter v Cleric. Cleric is a very good 1v1 class, but I will say Fighter probably has a better chance than most classes because we have such a good anti-healing wound debuff. That is one of the few things that, Fighter does bring to the table. It is a little undervalued right now due to the pacing of the game, but in a 1v1 context like this, you can actually see how powerful it can be over time. So we're going to slowly wear this guy down. Again, he's pretty tanky. The guy knows what he's doing, but over time, that wound debuff is going to be brutal for him. After I take that guy out, I'm going to quickly run to the bank and then immediately run up the river because I know that's where the caravan is rolling. And what do you know? It's the cleric again trying to kill this guy's caravan. Again, putting up a good fight. I'm going to help him out. We're going to take out the cleric here again and help our buddy here get his caravan where he needs to go. And he actually is going to jump out of the caravan. We're gonna tag team this guy. I'm sure he was very happy to see me kind of just come out from the shadows and help him out. So he thanks me for my service, and I'm going to ask him where he's going. And he tells me he's going to Miralith, which is not a very far walk from where we're at right now. And I say, hey, I'll get you there for 50 silver. It's just a couple minutes for me. And he takes me up on the deal, and we trade gold, and then we escort the caravan to Miralith. And it was a pretty uneventful run. Nothing really happened, but this is a super dangerous area of the game. It's just, it's a hot zone. A lot of player traffic in this area. Lots of high-value caravans come through this area. So, again, absolutely worth his while to pay for a little bit of protection. I mean, maybe if he didn't pay me, his caravan would have been destroyed. Who knows? But we're going to get to the destination successfully. I am a man of my word. And this was a really fun instance of emergent player behavior in Ashes of Creation. This is something that the MMORPG genre hasn't had in so long because all of these games have been on rails. Look at this box of this chat box here. This is the conversation I had with this random player that I just stumbled upon in the world. We both sort of had, interests that aligned, and we had a fun little time. Like, this is something that's amazing about this game and how these interactions just happen. They don't feel forced. They just feel completely organic. And here's another instance of emergent gameplay. I ask this player if he can spare 1 gold for a dwarf in need. He asks, what for? Which is adorable. Brother, if a man on a croc starts RPing next to your caravan, you are in trouble. He very quickly figures out the situation. He gets out of his caravan, trades me the money. I wish him good day. And that's that. And that is just a fun little service that I offer to players crossing this very treacherous area of the game. For a meager pittance, you can get your spoils across this river, and I'll be about my business. You'll be about your business. I've also got dynamic pricing. This player doesn't have the 2 gold that I normally hold people up for, but he's going to give me what he's got, And he asks a pretty relevant question of, how do I know you're not going to attack me right after I pay you? And the only answer I have is that I want repeat business. I want to be known as a man of honor on the server. So he's going to pay me the gold. I'm going to let him go about his business, wish him good day, and I'm sure I'll run into him again. I want him to continue to buy my Caravan escort services. Again, another happy customer. 75 silver, we'll get you there. We'll get you to the node. And as you can tell, I am a man of my word. He gets to the node. That is a pittance, and this guy probably pulled one over on me. Honestly, I got scammed here because this Caravan was coming to the desert. God knows what his payout was. Sometimes it could be up to 13 gold. So he, only 75 silver. I'm practically giving it away. So yeah, Ashes of Creation, very fun social game. The only game I know of that's doing it quite like this. I'm having a blast.